Yeah, I think it's exactly the opposite from our Girona game, where I was pleased with the result but not with the performance. But I was only pleased with the result. Now I'm very, very, very happy about our performance. Couldn't have asked for more. But of course not with the result, because if you drop points in a home game against Fulham, that's definitely not what you expect and what you want. But yeah, being 2 times a goal down, so many things go against you. Except for one thing, that is our players and our fans. That was outstanding today.
You said on, I think in one of the television interviews, about Andy Robertson potentially having been injured a bit, and that was maybe you thought he would have been a bit quicker otherwise. I mean, was it the case that you considered taking him off, and how is he?
No, I think what the team showed today, the character they showed, that is also what Robbo showed. And sometimes if you get a kick like this, so 2 studs on a knee, that can hurt for a few minutes. And then if you just keep on running, then it gets better and better. And that's what we are hoping for. Not in the least, if that's the way to say it, because I only had 1 defender on the bench, which is not a left fullback as well. So you are hoping he was managing to come through it. And I think he did quite well. But the moment I noticed that he wasn't completely himself was the one time that they put the ball in behind and he started running. He was just able to head it back to Ali. But I felt, okay, well, let's see how this continues. And I think it was quite fast afterwards where he conceded the red card. Nothing to blame on him. Character that he wanted to continue, because he got quite a hard knock on his knee with 2 studs. So unfortunately, it led to a red card that was a deserved red card.
You mentioned the incident David Robertson early on in Sevilla. Are you surprised that it was only given a yellow for that one, given how high it was at the time, or had a chance to view it back or anything like that?
If I look back at the 100 minutes I saw, I wasn't surprised that he didn't give a red card.
What do you mean by that?
It's up to you how you want to read this comment. No, but it was been judged by the VAR. So when I saw, I didn't even saw it because someone stood in front of me. So I was, why is he on the ground? Why is he on the ground? And then people told me, oh, he got quite a hard knock. But a referee gave a yellow. VAR didn't change it, so can happen. Can happen. Yeah.
On the back.
How impressed with you were you with Crackbirch's performance on his part of the back 3?
Impressed, like everyone who was in the stadium or saw the game. Ryan did outstanding again today. Without the ball, he was mostly in our last line. Had to play sometimes against the 9, against wingers who are really fast. And with the ball, he came into the midfield. But outstanding performance from him. But if we only highlight him, I don't think I give enough credits to all the other ones that played next to him and around him, because they all could have asked for more. Dominate the game, more ball possession with 10 men, more chances created, everything what you want. Unfortunately for us, maybe the only chance they got with 10 men led to a goal. So yeah, that sometimes happens as well.
Greg?
When you go down to 10 men, are you very clear on what you know, what you want to do next? Can you prepare for that in advance?
No, because you never know which player is going to go out and which team you've lined up. So it always depends on the players you have available, how you are going to react to that. Are you 1 goal down? Are you 1 goal up? So that makes a difference. So if you're 1 goal up, you might consider to defend with a lot of players. So then I might have considered to bring immediately a defender in. But if you're 1 goal down, you see it differently. So first you take a look at the tactic board and you think, oh, this might be a good option. And that's what we did for 5 minutes. But then looking at it, it looked better on the tactic boards than on the pitch, with Cody being a left back. So we changed that after 5 minutes, and our message got across, I think, even better at half time, where you can tell them even more clearer what we expect from them. And then it helps if you immediately score the 1-1. What doesn't help, we had great momentum that the game was again delayed, or how do you say this, for 3, 4, 5 minutes immediately after we scored the goal, because they were on the ground. And that happened a bit a bit too much for us to keep the momentum going. So everybody's saying, yeah, you've played quite a lot of time. Yeah, it's true. But the momentum is then like this if every time there's a treatment for an injury. Luce?
You must be delighted with your subs as well, Diogo and Darwin coming on and getting the point in the end there.
Yeah, first of all, we're delighted to have some players back because we've had our injuries. The good thing is that nobody spoke about it because that means you get results. But to have them available at this moment of time was really helpful because there are two Dutch journalists over here, so they were not surprised maybe by the substitutions I made. Maybe you as well, you weren't. But we just thought bring all the players in that can score a goal. And then to see them working so hard without the ball. So we had 5 or 6 players who are mainly offensive players. But them to be able with 10 to keep the other team away from goal and still create chances was great to see. And indeed, Jota, Darwin had impact, but Harvey had impact as well, being out for 2 months now. It's good to have him back also.